Star Trek. Mego Star Trek figures. Guys, are you happy with Mego Corp's turnout of the Star Trek action figure line? Are you satisfied? Are you happy? Well, guys, we want to kind of delve into this topic of discussion today. It's been a topic of discussion since Mego returned back on the scene back in 2018, and we were treated and in a sense teased with Star Trek figures and what we thought would be a mass turnout of Star Trek figures for the Mego action figure, 8-inch action figure toy line. And that's in a sense that has been the case, and in a sense it hasn't been the case. And what I mean by that is we've gotten Star Trek figures. And we should, and guys, listen, I'm happy with it. But are we all happy with it? Are we all satisfied with what Mego has given us by way of Star Trek figures thus far? Welcome back, fellow collectors, to the M.I.B Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we're just hanging out here on a Friday in the museum, and we're just trying to make some sense out of this whole Star Trek Mego toy line deal. Are we getting what we want? Are we satisfied with what we're getting? I've heard everything from every end of the spectrum, one end to the other. Mego is, they're only giving us figures that were made already from MC Toys. We're getting a lot of variants. We're getting a lot of Kirks, and we're getting a lot of Spocks. The glow-in-the-dark Gorn figure. A regular Gorn figure, but still a Gorn figure. Where's the Klingon? And here's the biggest one that I've heard in the last 2 years since Mego's return back in 2018. Where on earth is Scotty and Bones? Where are these guys? Well, we got Star Trek Discovery now. We got Star Trek The Next Generation. We've got gift sets, which, by the way, is one of my favorites here. The Spock 8-inch action figure gift set. Gift from Terry Jackson, a good friend of mine. We've got 2-pack sets. Sulu and Uhura. We've got the Star Trek Wrath of Khan. Once again, though, albeit 2 fantastic new head sculpts of an older James Kirk, T. Kirk, and Spock. The newest one being Khan himself. But are we satisfied with this? Are we okay with this? Are you willing to continue to support this and put hard-earned money out for this product? That's what we want to kind of delve into today and discuss and uncover, if you will. Now, I think one of the best action figures, Star Trek wise, that, and I've said this, I'm on record of saying this, that Mego has come out with thus far is the Star Trek Discovery Saru. Beautiful head sculpt, beautiful outfit, no weapon, but nonetheless, a fantastic, beautiful figure. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions. Has Mego satisfied you with their Star Trek action figure line? Now there's more Star Trek figures on the way. There's a Borg, I believe, a Locutus. There's a Q, I believe, figure coming. There's more Star Trek Discovery figures on the way. But are they the ones that you want? Are they the ones that you are trying to complete your Star Trek collection with? That's another big concern that a lot of collectors have been saying. Finish out one line of Star Trek figures. If you're going to do the Wrath of Khan, give us all of the figures, all the characters from that movie. If you're going to do the classic Star Trek figure line, give us all of those figures. You don't see them up here. We have another. We got Sulu. We've got Chekhov. He's not up here. But give us Scotty and Bones. Finish the line. I don't understand how difficult that is to do. Those Scotty and Bones at this point, 2 years later, would definitely sell. Give us more aliens. You gave us 2 versions. Okay, let's move this of our Romulan. You gave us 2 versions of the Romulan, and I don't have the other one up here right now. I could get him, but it's too crowded up here right now. There's not much difference. You have a slight change in attire. But give us more aliens, or finish out the classic, or the 1970s classic Star Trek Mego line, toy line of aliens. I would love to see Mego finish that line out. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions. Are you happy with what you're getting Star Trek product wise from Mego Corp? Are you dissatisfied? Are you somewhere in between? Are you on the fence? Or are you like me, just kind of slightly perplexed, but patient? I'm patiently waiting to see what Mego does within the next 4 to 5 months by way of Star Trek figures and characters. Now, they surprised me with the Saru. This was a pleasant surprise with the Saru figure. I wasn't too surprised with the Star Trek Next Generation. I would like to see more characters from Star Trek Generation. Worf is one of my favorite Star Trek Next Generation characters. I would have preferred Worf over either one of these guys. Either one of these guys. Data is really cool, but Worf would have been better. Now, is that me nitpicking? Possibly, but at the end of the day, guys, as a consumer and a fan of the Mego product line, I mean, I would like to see the figures that I don't have. I would like to see more characters, not more variations of characters that I already have. It gets a bit redundant after a while. I mean, albeit this is a really cool Sulu figure. Awesome. Let's get it up. See if I can get it. Beautiful head sculpt. Beautiful head sculpt on Sulu. That was a fantastic job. I guess if you're going to make a variant, at least give them a brand new head sculpt, and they did. Now, I heard a lot of talk that this is more or less just an MC version Sulu that MC Toys came out with years and years and years ago. I'm hearing that some of these are just old product being rehashed, reused. Your thoughts on that, guys? I want more Star Trek figures. I would like to see different characters. And I'm not saying that Mego is not preparing to do that. But the time is another factor that we're talking about here. We've got a ton of, you say, well, M.I.B, look at all of the product. Look at all of the Star Trek product that you have up here on this stage. And there's still some that's missing from the stage that you said that you haven't put up there because it's too crowded. So what's the point? What's the argument? What's the debate about? We have enough Star Trek. So if you feel that way, I want to hear why you feel that way. Are you satisfied with all the product? Because everybody's not satisfied with all of the product. I have 1, 2, 3 different versions of Kirk and Spock. 3 different versions. Now the newer figures here, that's fantastic. You're gonna have a different version of Picard because he's Locutus. So you'll get another version of him. I don't know if you'll get another version of Data. I don't know if I don't know who would want another version of Data. Saru is like I said, is right now, it's probably, of all the figures, Star Trek figures on this stage, he is the best figure. Different character, fresh perspective. You had to do a new head sculpt. He's original in every sense of the word. Down to his fantastic outfit and fantastic head sculpt. But we want to hear from you guys. Right in the comment section, right underneath this video. Are you satisfied with the Star Trek Mego toy line? Are you satisfied? We're going to put it as simply as that. Are you satisfied? Would you like to see more, less? Are you indifferent on this topic? Are you excited about this topic? Are you frustrated about this topic of discussion? We want to hear all of that. Did Mego tease us back in 2018? Has Mego left us somewhat uninspired with their choices and selections of characters? How many Spocks do you need, guys? Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today to tackle this tough topic of discussion, this hot topic of discussion. More fun on the way, guys. You know the routine. God bless. And keep collecting.